Are you struggling to get signups for your conferences or your live events? Have you held them in the past and found that the attendance just was a lot lower than what you really expected it to be? And you know you have a great product, you know you have a great service, and you know you can help people. You know they'll come away feeling like, wow, that was really a great event. But you're just having trouble getting that message across and getting those signups. Well, today I'm going to tell you how I helped one of my clients to increase his conference registrations by 30% over a period of 2 years. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jill Fox, and I'm the owner of Fox Social Media. And my company's been helping businesses, practices, and brands to market, advertise, and grow for the past 10 years. I'm also the owner of Simple Marketing Academy. This is where people who have very small businesses and can't afford those done-for-you services to come and learn how to market their businesses very simply, very quickly, and on a very small budget. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to tell you is that there is no magic wand. There is no shortcut, and this is going to take a little bit of time and effort on your part. It shouldn't be crazy amounts of time, and you don't have to go over the top with this, but these are the tips that I would give you, and these are also the things that we did. I want you to know every step we did for my particular client who holds medical conferences to increase his registrations. So the very first thing we did was to look at the website and to optimize it. Now, I don't personally do this, but he had somebody really good come in and just upgrade the website, make it more professional, more user-friendly, make sure that it had information on there that fully explained his product/service and for who he served and what value and benefit those particular clients could get from using his service or going to his conferences. The other thing that is important is to have links to your social media on there so that people can follow you in different spots and kind of check you out in different areas on different platforms. Also helps your search engine optimization as well. So the other thing that I like to make sure you have is above the fold. That means prior to scrolling. So if I just type in your website in the search bar and hit enter, and I don't scroll one bit, I see some sort of a way to either contact you, ask a question, download a PDF, or get in touch with you somehow to learn more or get more information about your product or service. So number 2 is we optimize the social media pages. First, you want to make sure that you are on the right social media sites. So for him, we are on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. And those seem to be the best ones for his particular type of business, meaning the majority of his clients are there. Really, the majority of his clients are on LinkedIn. That is the ideal number one platform for anybody that's B2B. We made sure that those pages were completely optimized. And again, good photos, the logo is the profile picture across the board. We try to keep the name standard across the board. We also want to make sure that, again, there's information about who you serve, what you do, and how you can help those people. In other words, what is the benefit of using your product or service? Number 3 is to create content. So this is so important. Again, it helps your SEO, your search engine optimization. It helps with that. But it also helps people get to know you, like you, and trust you much quicker. If you're putting out content, they can say, oh, wow, that person really knows what they're talking about. They know what they're doing. They understand my field really well. I can relate to what this person is saying. So that is a big step in, 1, spreading your message, and 2, helping people get to know, like, and trust you. And I especially love video for that because you get to see the person and see their body language as well as hearing their voice. And, you can show other information in videos as well, not just yourself. You can show slides and images and all kinds of different things. Okay, so next thing you need to do is share that content. You're going to share it if it's a blog on your website. You're going to share videos on YouTube. You're going to share all of your content on social media. And you're going to just have your employees shared as well. So if you post something on your company LinkedIn page, you want to share that to your personal page, and you want to ask your employees to do the same. Again, you're really spreading the message quicker. The next thing we did from day one when I started working with this company is I would reach out to, oh gosh, back then it was a lot more. LinkedIn slowed it down, but I think it was like 100 or so of his ideal clients and customers, the perfect person that can benefit from his conferences, and try to connect with them. Just send them a LinkedIn connection request. This worked tremendously well. We also uploaded his entire email list, which, then wasn't quite as large as it is now, but he's worked hard to build it. So we uploaded that list and reached out to all of those people to connect. So to date, he has almost 28,000 LinkedIn connections. And I'm not talking about anybody. I'm talking about people that are his absolute ideal, perfect clients to come to this conference. The next thing you want to do is to build an email list. We always want to be able to reach out to people via email. Remember, social media is not the ideal way to connect with people. It's the ideal way for them to check you out, to maybe ask a quick question, see you in a scroll, see an ad. But when you just have a post put up, the social media network algorithms prevent most of the people who follow you from seeing it. It's sad. I mean, even Facebook's down to like 1% of the people who follow you see your organic posts. So you also want to own your traffic. You want to be able to communicate to those people whenever you can do that. So you want to send out emails. If it's hard to know what to send, I'm going to tell you two things. One is send each piece of content you create, because it should all be beneficial to those individuals. And number two is any information about your conference, including discounts, which is the next thing on my list. So offer a discount, offer an early bird discount, get those people in, use a code. So you're going to use a code that says Facebook 15. And when they put that in, you know that they saw that particular post on Facebook or that particular ad on Facebook. That's how you can identify the traffic very simply. The next thing I want you to do is post any images, photos, and especially videos that you have from prior conferences. Get that information up, especially on YouTube, and then share that to social media. Any videos you have that are under 10 minutes long, natively upload those to Facebook and LinkedIn as well. None of the platforms want you sending traffic away. So if you post a link to a video that makes somebody go to YouTube to watch it, Facebook and LinkedIn are way less likely to show it to people. On the flip side, you get kind of brownie points for keeping people on those platforms. So if you've uploaded your video directly there, in addition to YouTube, always put it on YouTube. You want to do that because then, people can watch it right there and right in the feed. Plus, they don't have to click. So it's a lot easier to autoplays on those. Next, I want you to think about running ads. Now, Facebook and LinkedIn have great ad platforms. So what we did for this particular client is we have run LinkedIn ads in the past, but at the time we tried it, they were literally 10 times the cost of Facebook ads. Now, those costs have come closer together. So there's not that big a disparity anymore, but we do really well with the Facebook ads. And we save him quite a bit in cost by running them on Facebook. They've also got the best targeting, the best demographic targeting. So with all of the changes in the privacy laws, the Google privacy laws, the iOS, Apple's update that has changed how much we can track people, you want to use demographic targeting, interest targeting. That means you want to say, my ideal conference goer is a physician, has their own practice, is in this particular location, is in this specialty, is interested in this particular type of medicine. You want to fill in all that information when you create your audience, making sure that you are reaching out to the people out there that are your perfect ideal target to attend your conference. So you don't want to rely on the retargeting. Retargeting was wonderful. And I guess, you know, and they're going to improve it and it's going to get better again. But right now, don't rely on it. Go with the, really focus on that interest and demographic targeting with the ads. So just to recap, number 1, optimize your website. Number 2, optimize your social media platforms. Number 3, create content. Number 4, share that content to social media and email it to. Number 5, connect to people on LinkedIn. If you're B2B, you want to reach out and connect as much as you can on LinkedIn. You can use that advanced people search and you can upload a CSV file of your email list, of those email addresses. Number 6, build your email list and send emails to that list. You want to do that at least once a month. Once a week would be better, but send only valuable, good information and content. Don't be selling in every one. 1 out of 4 at the most should be a sales email. The rest should be providing value with a way to contact you. And number 7 is offer discounts. Get that early bird discount out there. Let people know about it. Another cool thing that this group did was to offer a special price for bringing your staff with you, or a 2-for-1 for a team of doctors. So different things like that are really great offers as well. And number 8 is get those videos, images, any recordings you have from prior conferences and get them up. I understand that some of it's proprietary, some of it you can't do it all, but at least get clips out of them. At least do a short summary. At least grab parts of the clips and post those if you can't post the entire thing. That really helps as well. And add your videos to YouTube. That is number 8. Add those videos to YouTube. Number 9 is run ads on Facebook or on LinkedIn. So I hope that this information is helpful to you. Everything I talked about today are all the steps we took over that time period to increase this client's conference signups by 30% over a 2-year time frame. Again, there's no shortcut. There's no fast way to do it. Building the foundation right from the beginning is the most important thing you can do. And the second most important thing you can do is create that content and post it everywhere. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. You can find me at jillwfox.com, and I will see you in the next episode.